Hi, everybody. So, we're coming to you for our Scorpio season reading. Thank you for joining MARKANNA Wellness. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark.
And not only is it Scorpio season, but today is also Day of the Dead. It's also the 11/1 portal day. So, it's just kind of a fun day to be able to make this video for y'all. But in particular, with it being Day of the Dead, we do have our tarot deck, which is the Santa Muerte Tarot. And this was actually a gift to me from the last boss I ever had at my old job. Joanna gave this deck to us a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And so it is for the Book of the Dead. And then our Oracle deck, we decided we'll use our Egyptian Book of the Dead Oracle. So just really channeling the energy that's present right now, not only as Scorpio season, but also as, Halloween, Samhain, Day of the Dead, all the things. So it just feels like a perfect time to do this. But we're going to each draw one oracle, and then we'll each draw three tarot, and then chat about it.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I was going to ask too, like, what do you feel like is the energy of Scorpio season?
man, very like stinging, almost. It really is. It's like that energy of like it'll just come at you. And sometimes when we are around that kind of energy, it can like hurt us or feel like it hurts us, But a lot of times that Scorpio really is gentle, that they are soft beings, that scorpion. There's a
I have Scorpio rising.
Yeah, there's a
My
stinger in
chart.
there though for sure that you don't want.
Yeah.
You don't want the blunt end of that. So
Yeah. It's kind of being able to navigate the waters of that.
hmm
And I feel like it's also like a protective nature,
Sure.
too, with like you think of the scorpion kind of having their like hard exterior as well, but then there's a lot going on internally,
Yeah.
emotionally.
I like to see the softer side of things too, even though, sometimes things do seem sharp or hard, or difficult, but there is like a softness to it also, because there's always something else for us to see.
And just with it being a water sign too, despite thinking of scorpion as like desert.
Right.
But just with it being a water sign and the emotional side of that, and just being able to flow through and let the things come to the surface.
And just
Yeah.
not needing to hang on to everything. Some things we do need to hang on to a little bit and figure out, but some things we could really just let go of and we'd be much better off a lot of times.
Yeah. So then
So,
on the other hand, tapping into like our ancestors and those who have passed, that's really all about what today is. And so we just want to see what comes through for us
yeah,
today.
we're super excited. We've got some sage here that we use to sage our cards. We don't really like this sage this much right
It's
now.
a
It's
different,
it's
it's
got
not,
some resin on it that we're always experimenting with different sages, but it still works. So we've cleansed our cards.
yeah, they're just harder. It's just harder to keep lit.
Yeah.
It's more difficult to use, and I don't love its smell.
Oh, it has a unique, like resiny smell, which is
Yeah.
kind of unusual. But all right, let's see what the Egyptian Book of the Dead Oracle has to say here. All right.
I haven't heard of that one.
Me either, and I know I'm going to say this wrong, but so is
Ugh.
that PTAH? Ta? All right. You can write in there to us if I said it wrong or not, but ta sounds right to me.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. I've never pulled this one before.
Uh-uh. And it's not like an Egyptian god that I've heard of.
Me either, that I remember.
Oh, I got one, Anubis, which
Nice.
I think we pulled this on an Oracle meditation before.
hmm
But yeah, Anubis is like the Egyptian god of the dead. So,
Perfect.
and we love the Ankh symbol
Mhm.
too, which represents life.
Right.
So, yeah, I love that. And we'll read a little more about them after We'll
Yeah.
pull our tarot.
Okay, so we're both gonna pull three tarot cards.
Yes.
All right, cool. So we'll go first here. We're both gonna use the same deck. So there's no way we can get the same cards. It's just kind of fun too at the same time. But
Well, and we just wanted to use this particular deck today, so I didn't want us using different ones.
all right.
Oh,
Ooh, they're jumping out. All right, let's see here. One more. All right.
ooh. Okay, let's see for
So
me.
really try to hold in like my oohs and ahs for a second, just like I'm looking over.
Okay. So first we want to,
Let's read about the Oracle,
and then we'll reveal
and then we'll
our
reveal our
tarot.
tarot cards here and talk about those a little bit. So you want to go first?
Sure.
Rubus.
Mhm. Okay, so the key ideas it says are darkness, transformation, and threshold, a metamorphosis to come. As the god who guards the portal to the underworld, he is seen as a deity of thresholds and liminal spaces, of crossing from one place to another.
Mm,
So, yeah,
that's awesome.
it's like a period of growth, even through maybe something that was a darker time.
Right, it's like Anubis is kind of like holding your hand, taking you from one thing to the next.
Hmm.
Not really as
It
a
says,
scary figure, really.
and to let him be your strength and guide.
That's awesome. I love that. So
So,
mine was number 47,
yeah.
almost as old as I am.
Oh, that's you.
Oh man, craftsman, creativity and visionary. In the Egyptian pantheon, Thoth was a good craftsman and highly skilled laborer who worked with his hands, such as a blacksmith or stonemason, maybe a carpenter. He was associated with all forms of creativity for sculpting, poetry, and pottery. All artistic items of beauty were associated with this god, and the high priest who served him were considered to be the controllers of the craftsmen. He is the deity of artistic vision.
I love that.
I
That
do
feels
love
very
that.
aligned with you.
Man, that totally does. That is me.
Hmm.
We had oracle readings today earlier also. We went to this event where they did oracle, and it's kind of fun just to have someone else do our oracle too and
Yeah.
our tarot just to see what comes up.
Hmm.
So that kind of came up for me today also in my other oracle reading. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So moving into our tarot, first I got the Wheel of Fortune,
Mhm.
and next I got the Magician, and lastly I got Queen of Cups.
Mhm.
And as you can tell, like all the cards, they're different, like skulls and skeletons, so they're really fun. Really beautiful artwork as well. This deck actually comes from Italy,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
the book that it comes with has like a ton of different languages in it, which is really neat. Um,
Which we can't read all of them, but it's cool. You know?
yeah, but yeah, I think that it's actually the publisher is actually Italian, which is neat. Um, you want to say what yours are first?
Okay. So I had the nine of wands.
I think it's six.
Oh wait, it is six of wands, isn't it? Sorry, six of wands. I don't have my glasses on, guys. King of Pentacles. He's got like his treasure chest there or something. Let's see. And King of Swords. So that really kind of aligns with my Oracle stuff too, I believe.
And also, just so you know, we post a picture of these on our Instagram highlights. So if you're not following us on Instagram, be sure to do that so you can see the cards a little more up close because I know it can be difficult with our
Mhm.
little setup here. But for mine, like just talking about the Wheel of Fortune initially, that's also kind of back to this idea of what Anubis represents too, with like transformation and just being able to find a balance in the duality. So it has, both the white and black skeletons here, and just like that wheel is always turning, so just being able to kind of have that Scorpio of trying to go with the flow of the things,
Right.
but also like kind of knowing when to pause and when to really just like take stock of where you're at. So with the 10, it's like basically halfway through the fool's journey. So I feel like it kind of also is like, we've come this far. Are we still on track to get to where we want to go? Just recognizing where you are. And if you're in more of like a high versus a low, and just knowing that you're able to go through those cycles of change, and know that you have the strength to make it through whatever cycle it is. And then our magician, so he's just ready to like start something new and be able to use all the resources that are available, and like tapping into all the elements as we need them, because there's times where we need to tap more into our water energy versus fire, or air versus earth, and etc. But just being able to know when to kind of embody the energy that you're needing at any time, and just be able to kind of morph into that to support you on this like new leg of your journey.
Right. Always a new thing coming in, new opportunity.
And then with our Queen of Cups, so with cups being water and queen also representing water, it's just really that like heartfelt compassion, and just being able to kind of be that like beacon of hope, I think, as well, and like be somebody that can really navigate their emotions well, but like they are very present, and just being able to not let them drown you, just be able to kind of float on top of what's going on, and have that like vision too of seeing it without being like stuck in it.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah. So I feel like mine overall is like being at a point of kind of noticing transformation, and wanting to maybe just take stock of where you're at on your journey, and um, if that's time to maybe start something new, and like recognize the things that you want to start that maybe you haven't yet. And just have that like compassion and grace with yourself through the process, because sometimes we want to start things and it takes a long time.
Yeah, make hard things fun, kind of, especially when you love doing it. There's always going to be an obstacle or it feels hard a little bit, but making hard things fun, using that compassion on ourselves.
Yeah. And just having this like strength and energy to carry you through whatever it is.
And let things die.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anubis. All right. So 6 of Wands. So we're just kind of cutting through things here. It's that fire energy, that creative energy, which kind of represents my oracle card here too. And to me, it is just like representing, just cutting through those things that may feel like they're in my way or preventing me from just moving my craft or my passion forward. So not being slowed down by things, staying true to myself and believing in what I'm doing, and doing all the little things I need to do to build myself up and just believe in what I'm doing. Because really, there's nothing that can stop us or slow us down when we're doing good work and creating and just passionate about what we love doing. This to me is just, when I look at it, it's just like, just keep going, keep your fire lit.
It's like you're able to reap a lot from what you've sown here.
Right. It's like we're putting in all the work, we're showing up, we're doing the things, we're standing up, and we do what we say we're going to do. And that, I think, is like the most important thing. And it comes down to even like the littlest things to me, like just personally. I always want to be early. I want to be the first one there. I want to help. I want to do stuff. It's like that ripple effect of just showing up, and you're there for people when they just need a hand with something for a second.
Mm.
I mean, I love that. Like that is me. So I'm gonna keep that fire going because it's unstoppable, really. And it takes us into the King of Pentacles, which we're really just gonna reap those rewards of all that good work, all that good energy, showing up and doing a good job. There's no limit to what we can have or do or bring in. We can always have more, but we don't need more. It's like we just want to bring peace really to others, but that's
And be able to
automatically,
share the prosperity that you've
yeah.
created.
I mean, I want to share this with everyone I love and supports me and is here for me. We're all going up if you're on my team. It's like that's how I look at it. And that takes us into the King of Swords, which is that mental like clarity now coming in of what we want to really do. What do we want to represent? What's our purpose? Like to me, I don't want to take a break and rest on that feeling or sensation of what that means to me. Every moment is that. We're creating, sure, all this stuff's coming in and we're feeling things, we're thinking about things. We're not feeling things when we're supposed to, or whatever it is. I have like a more clear vision. It's like right there in the third eye, too.
Hmm.
Those swords being that mental energy. It's not chaotic, it's not confused.
Hmm. It's
It's
very like sure,
it's witnessing it
determined.
happen, by just all the good we're doing and putting ourselves out there,
Hmm.
letting it all just feel good too. It's like an amazing feeling
Yeah.
to have that clarity. So my overall reading is telling me to keep reaping this reward because what I'm doing is coming back to me and it's just going to keep growing and it's just a beautiful thing. I love doing it.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like these are really good cards for this season, this time of year. So thank you for joining us for our Scorpio Day of the Dead 111
111
portal,
portal.
all the things reading today.
I mean, this morning you did
Um,
wake up and go, it's 1111 or something. I was like, it's what?
yeah,
I was like, oh yeah, the portal.
yeah, 11 111. So, if there's something that like you've been wanting to start, I feel like now's the time and just be able to have that resolve and that commitment
Just
to start the thing.
believing in
And you don't have to
yourself. Yeah.
wait till 1/1 beginning of the year. You can wait. You can do it now and not wait.
Make those hard things
Um,
fun.
yeah, but we'll be back with our oracle readings next week, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.